eyes on one man, the competition's top marksman. Stay with us on EA TV as he tries for more. And hello from the city of Portsmouth. Welcome to Fratton Park. I'm your match commentator, Derek Ray, and ready to provide expert analysis alongside me is Stuart Robson. And only 8 teams left in this cup competition. We're at the quarter-final stage. It's Portsmouth.
Play Balkanski Cup. https://www.astranspagans/www.instagr.com/dandbs/k-r-a-l-j-e-v-s-k-i-%
They need to link up with each other and provide a different set of skills.
And the starting 11 for Preston North End.
Well, although we have it down as a 4-5-1, it's actually more likely to be a 4-2-3-1. They play with 2 holding midfield players, a number 10 and 2 wingers. The system has a nice balance to it.
Enjoy the match.
And they kick off here. Živković. Always difficult to predict in advance who might decide a game, but you could make a strong case for this man, I think, Stuart. What are you expecting to see from him?
Well, Derek, he's so dangerous in the air, but it's not just his aerial ability, it's his movement in the box that buys him that little bit of space to get on the end of crosses. Whether it's in front of defenders or drifting in behind them, he always seems to be in the right place.
Good pressure to win the ball back high up the pitch. And a decent save, full credit. Mitrovic. Could be. And saved by the keeper. Good pressure high up the pitch. Not advantage with them. Referee says play on. Oh, a vital interception.
Please turn your lights off.
Johnson. And the pass could do damage. Well, technically offside, but not by a lot.
Well, that's so tight, isn't it? But on this occasion, he doesn't get the benefit of the doubt.
Gudel. Can he put it away? Well, what an opportunity, but really good defending, you've got to say. Slipshod passing. And he has options available. And credit is due for that good piece. Well, space for them here. Now delivering that deep cross. Well, the danger is still there. Mitrovic. Determined defending. What a shocking pass, really.
Well, as you can see, the hosts have had most of the ball, but it's been a frustrating performance from them so far. They just haven't had enough guile in the final third. It's all been a bit too predictable, which has to change if they want to win this one.
Well, let's see if they can win the ball back and do something with it. Chances on. Oh, a save of the highest order.
Well, he got his angles absolutely right. What a good save that is.
Half-time then. That's going to be all for the first half here on the South Coast. Well, underway once more, and it's going to be fascinating to see what developments occur in this second half. Excellent ball over the top. Well, a promising looking attack, but comes to nothing in the end. That is how to apply the pressure. Mitrovic. Milinkovic-Savic. Intercepting it intelligently. Now, who can he play it to? A deep delivery, but unable to make anything of the cross. Evans. Well, that's how to dispossess your opponent. Chad Evans. A chance maybe from the wide position. And a decent delivery. Well, they can't quite take advantage in the end. Now, counter-attacking possibilities here. Must take the lead here. Not out of the woods yet. Finally gathered by the keeper.
Well, that's a really good recovery. He had to be smart there.
Very quick thinking there. Into the advanced position. That's a routine take. Terzic. Well, that attack going up a dead end, and the keeper has the ball. A quarter of an hour remaining here. Defensive Brazilians to shut them down. Not much time to make up his mind. Oh, showing excellent vision. Mitrovic. And still danger here. Oh, can you believe it? With so little time left, surely that will be the winner. Amazing scenes here.
Well, here it is again, and I feel a bit sorry for the goalkeeper. He makes a good save to start with, but where are his defenders following in? Instead, it's the attacker who's alert. He gets to the ball first, and it's a good finish.
What a big moment in the dying embers. Will it prove decisive here? he's given the ball away. 1 minute of stoppage time has been added on. They are making headway, but really they need a goal with time not on their side. Well, not a great ball played in. And that's it, the final whistle, and the hosts will go through.
Yes, it was tight, but they won't worry about that. They had to be resilient at times. There were periods where they were put under pressure and they couldn't get full control of the midfield. But they're through to the next round, and that's what matters.
Well, Sergej Milinkovic-Savic is just so very hard to silence, and that was the case in this game. Sum up his contribution for us.
Well, he obviously scored the winning goal, but it was his overall performance that impressed me most. He was on fire.
a great privilege to be here on the South Coast, in particular at Fratton Park. I'm Derek Ray, positioned here on the commentary gantry, and alongside me at the microphone is Stuart Robson. And we're at a very important stage of this cup competition, the semi-final stage. It's Portsmouth facing Molde.
Well, Derek, it's said that semi-finals are the best games to win and the worst to lose. And while the hosts are clear favourites, I still think this will be a great cup tie, full of individual battles, passion and a lot of skill.
Eriksson. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. And a chance to whip it in here. And the referee has given them a corner. Keen to take it short here. It has gone over the touchline for what will be a throw-in. Oh, he's left his marker for dead. Must be! And the referee has given it. It will be a penalty. Can they forge ahead? Well, no card handed out, but quite a few upset players out there, Stuart.
Well, he's made a genuine attempt to play the ball, so penalty yes, yellow card no.
Can he make... Get 1-0. And that is when you need your goalkeeper. And how about the short corner? And making his move inside. And a body in the way. Giving it a try. Oh, that's a fine save. Short corner it is. And they have possession again. Now, options are plenty. Well, it could be on for him here. Oh, did so well to deny him. Can he deliver it with accuracy? Well, a bit short with the clearance. Real chance. And fine goalkeeping. They take it short. And a decent delivery. Well, at one point on its flight, I wondered if the keeper would have difficulties, but no problems in the end. Trying to really get at the opposition here. Chance to cross. Milinkovic-Savic. Oh, surely! Well, it might still work out for them. And you don't want to lose possession there. And a goal! The opener in the semi-final. First goal of the contest.
It's a lovely goal.
And back underway. 1-0 it is. And providing width. Well, very close to half-time now, and it's a narrow lead for the home side. Stuart, how would you assess what you've seen?
Well, I think they've been the better side in this first half. They've defended well, they've looked dangerous in attack, and they've controlled the midfield. It's been a solid performance so far.
And that is going to be a free kick. Milinkovic-Savic. And another one! Two quick goals! Will it turn out to be the two-pass knockout?
Well, as you can see, this was always coming. They've been piling on the pressure. It's a well-deserved goal.
So the ball rolling again, 2-0 the score. So 2 minutes of stoppage time to be added on. Berisha. Eriksson. And with that, the first... Well, as they get the ball rolling again, interesting to see how the second half pans out. Splendid tackle and a throw-in coming up. Well, spot on with that challenge. Eriksson. Real chance. And just wide of a target. Goal kick.
Well, I think the goalkeeper had it covered, but it was a decent effort, though. Well, there it is. The hosts haven't had that much of the ball, but when they have won it back in midfield areas, their counter-attacking has been excellent. They'll be happy with the way the game's going at the moment.
And the threat on the counter-attack is very real. Here they come again. Now that's fine goalkeeping. Real concentration. Delivering it. Well, not cleared away completely. And a poor ball. Could be a chance to break here. Will they profit from this situation? Quite possibly a yellow card as the flow was stopped. Moving forward effectively. We just missed that little bit of attacking spark. Goalkeeper's ball. "20 minutes to go. And very deftly cut out. Can they get in behind them? And the keeper more than equal to the task. a double substitution it's going to be. Short corner favoured. Can he convert? And no problems at all for the keeper. That's what you call defending from the front. Possibilities here. Well, on the cusp of the final whistle, and the home side really prospering today. Stuart, interested to get your take.
Well, they've been much the better side up to now. Some of their approach play has been excellent. They just need to control possession for these final few minutes to cap off a really good display.
Mitrovic. Mitrovic. And still a chance. And the keeper put to the test, but he comes through it.
Well, he's so sharp, isn't he? Great first save and then the recovery.
Making sure it didn't get past him. Well, what can they do to stop him running at them? And the referee's whistle. The home fans are thrilled because they can now book their tickets for the final.
Well, that was an excellent display. The result was never in doubt, in my view. They controlled the tempo of the game. They looked threatening when they went...
Well, no doubt about it, the nerves have been jangling in the last few days, but very soon the wait will be over. I'm Derek Ray, joined by Stuart Robson in the commentary box, and we're just seconds away from kickoff in what promises to be a thrilling finale. It's Portsmouth versus the Czech Republic.
Well, it's been a long journey for both these teams, Derek. It's not been easy, but these players are 90 minutes away from making history for themselves. No doubt both managers will have set out their game plans and made sure every player knows exactly what their roles are. What a game we have in store for us.
And giving it away. The attack continues. They're making considerable progress. Gives it a go. Well, it might still work out for them. Oh, he's blocked it. Who can he pick out? Well, sometimes a player just jumps out at you as being a natural talent, and that applies to Sergej Milinkovic-Savic. Stuart, what sort of performance might we see from him here?
Well, Derek, when he's on form, when he's focused, he's a brilliant runner with the ball. He can take on players, he can go past people with ease, and he's got a great shot on him as well. I'm really looking forward to watching him play today.
Milinkovic-Savic. Well, that takes the wind out of their sails. Great defending. And space to attack. Tomasz Holish. And he takes on the shot. Tremendous block. Oh, is he going to be punished here? Great reflex action.
Well, that should have been a goal. Mind you, it's a brilliant save.
Corner kick played in, and he clears the danger. And you've got to keep the ball a bit better than that. Room to manoeuvre on the wing, but a good piece of defending to bring it to an end. Oh, in with a chance! Oh, yes! First to score in this final! And it could be highly significant.
Well, just watch this again. A change of pace, a change of direction, and a decent finish. That's a very good goal.
Now back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. Promising move. Oh, you don't want to lose the ball in that position. Doesn't want to give it away here. Could be. And that will be a corner. Played over. Pressure on to clear his lines. The referee knew that was foul play, but advantage it is. That is that. Well, they've got things going again here, and I wonder what kind of second half we have in store for us. Nice looking pass. Just cutting off the supply. Well, the counter chance looks very real. And it might be. Will it be? Oh, not to be. That would have put them well on their way, Stuart.
Well, that could prove to be a big miss. Surely has to score there.
And the referee blows for a foul. The save was a good one. And he's fired over the corner. Now the pressure from his opponent was telling. Vlahovic. Ivan Ilic. In a position from which they could potentially do a bit of damage here. Can he put it away? Oh, that was begging to be put home, but the goalkeeper has it. Klojek. This attack looks highly promising. But they took care of the situation defensively. Delightful pass. Well, a top-notch piece of defensive judgment. Klojek. Well, very effective play in possession. Oh, the keeper made it look routine. It was anything but. Here it is. Now, a substitution. Who's going to get on the end of it? Well, perhaps not a high percentage chance for him.
Well, although he was always going to be second to the ball, the defender just about did enough to stop him getting a clean header there.
Well, they've decided to make a change. And space to attack. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. 5 minutes remaining, and one thing is certain, no one is leaving because it's still close. He'll be delighted to have won the ball, having made that difficult challenge. Well, time is against them. They have work to do. A smart stop here. Substitution time it is here. Well, this late corner could represent their last chance to equalise. In search of the equaliser. The high press was very much on. And there goes the final whistle. The cup issue is settled. A story of one side celebrating and the other distraught. Memories are being made.
Well, just look at those scenes down there, Derek. What a contrast in emotions. Brilliant for the winners, despair for the losers. But overall, the right team won today.
Yeah, you can see what it means to this tight-knit team. Real solidarity.
Play Kralgevski Saron Astrocade. https://www.astrocade.com/games/kraljevski-sign. See